If they lose this week, yeah.
Are Collingwood done?
If they lose this week, yeah. It would be very hard for them to make the finals. And it's not necessarily that Hawthorn will go above them, but it's teams around them will win as well.
Yeah.
And there's games around them. So it's one of these games, I think, and Collingwood actually being the outsiders, I think it's one of these games where they find a way to win. MCG on Saturday afternoon, apparently, or a Hawthorn supporter was telling me, they might get 90,000. I find that a little bit hard to believe, but maybe like the Hawks people come out of the woodwork for this game because it is like a mini elimination final.
Well, it's sort of like if the Hawks win it, probably
they're a chance.
They're a chance, aren't they?
They are, but 90,000's a lot. You wouldn't even get 90,000 to a Collingwood Hawthorn final even in previous years.
That's what they got at the State of Origin.
Yeah, well, exactly.
90,000's a lot. Yeah, geez,
it'd be good.
Hey, if they could get 90,000, it shows you that the Hawks supporters are probably a bit more.
And then you're the AFL, and you're like, we actually want the Hawks to make it.
Yeah,
because then the supporters will come out of the woodworks. Collingwood supporters come out no matter what. It'd be like Essendon, Carlton, Collingwood. But if Collingwood miss, then you probably put Hawthorn in as the next one because you don't really want the Bulldogs. They got no supporters.
Do you know what I love about the demise of Collingwood though at the moment in the media is that like everyone's been like, I saw this weeks ago. I saw this weeks ago.
I knew when they won all those games last year by a little margin that this was going to happen.
That's where it's at with these guys, isn't it? Like, oh my god, the journos are so.
There's no accountability, Josh. At all.
There should be some sort of show where they just do it for sports journos. Just some of the terrible takes, like just after the Adam Simpson thing, where obviously the West Australia the next day, but lost after the guys. It was rough.
It was a bit rough.
All because he had a shot at one of the journos.
Yeah, which there's only. You'd think that those journos would be nice to the two coaches of the two teams in that state.
So you can get as much info as you can?
As much as you can. They'll give you inside access, but obviously not. They don't think like that. No. There are some big games, Josh. There's 3rd versus 10th, Geelong versus the Bulldogs.
Yep.
12th versus 13th, Hawthorn and Collingwood.
Yep.
7th versus 11th, Giants and the Suns.
That's a huge game, actually. The Giants Suns.
It is, and then you got Freo and Melbourne, which 5th versus 8th. It's probably more of a must-win for Melbourne than Freo.
It's over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is over there.
I think Freo. Yeah.
And the other ones, like you got obviously top 1 versus 4, Brisbane and Sydney. Carlton will beat North on Sunday. Port Adelaide will beat Richmond on Saturday night, and then St Kilda versus Eagles. You'll be tuning into that one, Josh.
Yeah.
You might get a win there. And then Essendon against the Crows at Marvel, which will be a good game, I think. Essendon not going that well, do like playing well at Marvel. And then, you know what? I think Adelaide like Marvel as well. So
Swanee did call Essendon like being in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, he did.
I was one of those guys. I said Port would drop out of the 8. I'm still confident that's going to happen.
They still might. But
they're not going to lose to Richmond, you wouldn't think.
What are you prepared to lose today? Set a deposit limit. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.